Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Leo. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Also, it will be for the month of June. It's going to be a love reading, so hopefully we get some good cards out for you, Leo. And also, what else am I needing to say? So I'm going to be doing the monthly reading for the month, and I'm also going to be doing a mid-monthly reading and then an end-of-month reading for each sign. I'm probably going to do some sort of oracle thing coming up like shortly. I'm just sort of reorganizing and sorting things out at the moment. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm going to run a free competition as well each month because I'm going to be doing like less of the individual reads and just go on what Spirit wants to tell us in three actual 12 sign readings. I'm going to be offering 2 to 3 personal readings in each month. First one out is the High Priestess. So this is for the the recent past, present and near future for you, Leo. Okay, what we do have out next is the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles there for you. Yeah, so just hoping to mix it up a bit and Judgment. Just hoping to mix it up a bit and make it a little bit more user-friendly, I suppose. User-friendly being me and you know, I mean, you really can't put dates on things, so that's sort of, you know, you just got to sort of go with the months. But we have had some fairly big astrological events happen in the past month, and that was for the end of the month. We had the full moon in Sagittarius. That was the lunar eclipse, so that was quite major. And we're going to have the new moon in what month we're in now, June. The full moon in Gemini. The new moon in Gemini on the 10th, and that is a eclipse as well. So we're right in, it's a solar eclipse. So we're right in the middle of the eclipses at the moment. So I'm doing the monthly reads then. Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords. So far we have 3 of the minor arcana and 3 of the major arcana. Okay, next we have the 7 of Swords out there, and let's see what else have we got coming out for you. Okay, with 2 of Wands for Leo, and the last card out for Leo, please. And we've got the Devil here. Okay, so Leo, the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is someone traditional values. A wise person could be something like local council or a large organisation. Religious factors are going to come into it. Talking about comfort. Talking about sort of maybe a high level of commitment either to yourself or someone else. So that's what we're talking about here, Leo. That's what you're thinking about and what's happening at present, whatever that may be. You may be dealing with the large organisations to do with marriage or divorce. You could also be looking at your values and how they are traditional. And also it does speak of religious factors. So yeah, that's what that happened there. Okay, because so we've got that on the bottom of the deck, and we've also got the High Priestess out here. So here we have a match, basically. So this is either you're Leo, either you are represent one or the other. So that's the feminine energy, and that's the male, the masculine, feminine, masculine. So the High Priestess. The High Priestess is asking to trust your intuition, or the feminine energy is very intuitive. There may be some sort of secrets revealed. It's looking or talking about inner wisdom. Also patience as well. Mystery. So these two here basically are a match, as I said before. So there may be secrets revealed to you in June if you're the High Priestess. The High Priestess is represented by Virgo. So if you have Virgo in your chart, and the Hierophant is represented by Taurus. So, yeah, the Hierophant is, that's traditional values, morals, ethics, and a set way of thinking, and very difficult to implement the change there. Whereas the High Priestess is something's going to be revealed to you, following instincts and intuition, and perhaps there's unexplored potential there that you may need to have a look at it and look at the situation differently. It does also represent spirituality, so you may be in contact with someone on the 5D plane rather than the 3D, because it is a very spiritual union here. You may know each other, you may be connected through a past life. It could also be a twin flame or a karmic flame. There's many different types. There's also the soul twin flame. So it's basically talking about, maybe you are looking at gaining more wisdom and knowledge, and you would like to learn more about spirituality, if whichever one you represent there, Leo. Okay, so that's what has happened this is the recent past. Okay, so then we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about good news financially. Patience is, you're going to be rewarded for having patience, and you're sort of like slow but steady results are coming through. So Leo, you may have an earth element in your chart, as I said, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Both of these, the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, are an earth element. So you must have those either with the person, well, you must have it in your chart and they must have it in there somewhere. The Seven of Pentacles is that everything's going along. It's very slow, but there is progress being made. It doesn't have, this is not to do with work. This is to do with a relationship or a significant other. It doesn't have to be on the 3D. This can be energetically. So progress is being made somewhere, somewhere out there in the spirit world, or it could be in the 3D. But as this is a very spiritual union between you and another, there is work going on in the background, I believe. But the Seven of Pentacles can also talk about that you are, as I said, you're going to be rewarded. Maybe you will be receiving some good news in regards to some sort of a sale negotiation, or maybe you're going to receive some good news in regards to a divorce being finalised, or marriage plans being, I don't know, the license or whatever you got to apply for, that could come through. This card's also saying that you do need to look at what you do have and concentrate on what you do have and not what you don't have. That's what I feel that's coming through there. After that, we have the three. The Three of Pentacles talks about success. So that's success through effort. So we're talking very similar sort of things. There has been possibly some recognition for your efforts, or it could mean that you've just received a wake-up call in regards to life, your love life too. So that's sort of what's happening there, the divine union that we can see here. It's very slow progress, but it is getting there in whatever your situation is. And possibly there's been a wake-up call for you, or there has been success for your efforts. So they will be gains for you. So that's fairly good depending on your particular situation, Leo. All right, because here we have Judgment, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Swords. So the Judgment card is part of the Major Arcana, and that does talk about a renewal or a revival of some situation. It is a very karmic card, so we have already been talking about a divine union or a past life connection or something like that. So this is talking about karma, so we're talking about that again. So that's, yeah, this is a very spiritual past life or something happening there, Leo. We'll have a little look at that. But also this could also possibly be that you'd like to start a new health regime maybe. And we're talking about more rewards for your past efforts, whatever they are. You've obviously been doing something, because the rewards are going to be on their way in the month of June. Okay. So we have, as I said, this Judgment is represented by Aries or Scorpio. So you could be dealing with an Aries or Scorpio, or have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. It's also talking about what you sow is what you reap. So there is going to be some sort of renewal or revival in June on some dormant matters. And you'll be feeling rejuvenated. And if you've had any health concerns lately, well, they will be improving for you as well. So that is good. We have the Ace of Wands, which is, aces mean new beginnings, and that's nice because we all want a new beginning. Yeah, this is talking about possibly a new venture or a new way of life. It can also talk about pregnancy or birth. This is a fire element, so this is your sign, Leo. This is talking about action, initiative, inspiration. It's also very passionate. It's full of, you must be full of passion for someone. It can also talk about the seeds of a new idea in regards to someone else that you are thinking of as well. There is a high level of energy behind this card, and we're talking about a possible passionate union. So you are feeling quite excited about that, or you will be in the month of June. All right, so we've got the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords does speak about fighting, misery. Doesn't necessarily have to talk about fighting. You could just be upset about something because you're in separation from someone. It can talk about that there may be a third person in the relationship as well, and heartbreak. So I think what's going to have to happen here is I will clarify that card for you, Leo, just to check out what we're talking about there. It can also just talk about disputes, And as I said, with a third person. So I don't know what that's in regards to. Stormy emotions leading to separation, upheaval of family situations. There is hope that can be found though, or it could just mean that you have a physical distance from someone, so that's making you sad. It could just mean that it mean that you live away, like you don't live near each other, so it makes getting together difficult. I will clarify that because it does come out with the Ace of Wands there, which is a new beginning card. Okay, so let's have a look at the Three of Swords spirit for Leo, please. Let's have a look for Leo. Leo. Right. Just messed up all the cards, but that's okay. Right, Leo. Like spirits and guides, where you would like to clarify. Jeez, I'll just clarify the Three of Swords, please. Just the clarifying the Three of Swords, please, for Leo. Clarify the Three of Swords for Leo, please. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Clarifying the Three of Swords, please, for Leo. We are, as I said, right in the middle of that eclipse season, so yeah. All right, we have got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands again, and we've got the World. Okay, so heartbreak could be to do with a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, well, this was a divine union here between two earth signs. As I said, the masculine here is the Taurus, has Taurus in their chart, and then the feminine energy is the High Priestess, and that is the Virgo. So there must be Virgo in, depending on, I don't know what you are, but anyway, yeah. So that's what that is. So here we have more of the earth element here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that takes their time. They are a very steady and trustworthy person, male or female, it doesn't matter. It can be either or, but they do finally get there. It takes a long time for them to get there, but they do get there finally. So that's how I see that card. So someone is coming towards you. So it must be whatever, as I explained to you just then, whichever of those, because we are in the new cycle, the world. So the world does represent the triumph and achievement, success, happiness, completion, end of a cycle. So this may be an end of a cycle with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, even though it might be, it could be a karmic relationship and you are finally, that's the end of it. Or it could be a twin flame journey and you are going to get together. But as I see that, like, because this could talk about completion, or it can talk about the end, like completion being an end of a cycle. So you could be breaking up from this person and you're finally released and you're having this success and happiness and triumph and achievement. Or it could be that you're finally getting together with the earth sign. And we're talking about this Ace of Wands here because that's come out twice in this reading. So new beginnings and a passionate union. So I'm thinking that you're going to be getting to, this is actually going to be the start So you may have had, because these three cards are clarifying this card. So this card here is the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords talks about possibly maybe you've been separated for a long time, and you are finally going to get together. Like, this has been heartbreak for you. There also may be a third person involved. I'm not sure. The Three of Swords. Fighting misery through separation, disputes, third person heartbreak. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, which is just before it. So Spirit is definitely saying that this is a new beginning. It is a new venture, a new way of life. So either you're leaving that behind and you're having a new way of life, or you're finally getting together and having a new way of life. Because that is the end of a cycle, or the completion of a cycle. Completion, end of a cycle. All right. Maybe, okay, so sorry, Leo, I'm just trying to, because I often go away and think, oh, well, that's what it meant. Three of Swords, right, okay, so fighting, misery, separation, disputes, possibly a third person, heartbreak, right. Then we have got the World, so a completion, the end of a cycle. Completion, end of a cycle means the same thing. Okay, so, right, I've got it. Okay, so it's the end. It's ending. It's ending, right. Then a new beginning is coming. The Ace of Wands. So it's going to be a new beginning. You're feeling, this is fire, so this is you. Seeds of a new idea, a high level of energy, a new way of life, a passionate union. There is excitement. Okay. With an earth sign. A Knight, doesn't have to be a male, female, doesn't matter. With someone that has taken a long time to get to you. Or it's something that has taken a long time to complete. But there is going to be a new beginning. So once one door closes, another one is going to open. So this is happening in June. So you have one door close and one door open. But it's all about the new beginnings, the passionate union, the new start, the seeds of an idea, like you're on the road. Okay, let's have a look further. We've got the Seven of Swords, we've got the Two of Wands, and we've got the Devil. Right, the Seven of Swords, is talking about the situation isn't working out. Someone has been deceptive towards you. There may be some sort of theft. You're dealing with a cunning person, selfish dishonesty there. Okay, so it's ended, and that's what's happening next. Right, I get it now. Or it could just mean that there is bad luck affecting matters, so you're not able to start this new beginning as quick as you would want to. Something may be being taken from you in greed. There's an element of unfairness, and you need to stay very grounded in the situation against heavy-handed methods to achieve results. Right, okay. Now, the next one here is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is speaking about the initial accomplishment. It can talk about a possible new partnership with someone else. So that's what I mean by something closing and something going to open up, because we've got that Ace of Wands twice, which means that this is a new start. And then we've got the Two of Wands saying here that you are in the start of a new possible partnership. So that's really nice for you, Leo. It does also talk about possible negotiations as well with a significant person. So that could be the past person. There's negotiations. You're going to be going through that. It can also mean that this card's saying that you are moving in the direction of your goals and ambitions. So really, it is going to work out for you. So, but something is going to end finally here in June. You may have waited for this for forever. Okay, we've got the Devil here. So you may be addicted to someone. This can also be about addictions to alcohol, drugs, sex, food. Anything that you do too much of is classified as an addiction. This is a Capricorn energy, so it doesn't have to be that you're with a Capricorn, but like this may be someone representing a Capricorn that you find is just intoxicating, or they just drive you crazy or something like that. Doesn't have to be. It can mean that the energy of the devil is controlling you. These addictions are controlling, so overindulgence tends to result in you being upset. So that isn't good for you if that's what's going on for you. What you need to do, Leo, is basically take control of these addictions and release it and walk free. So whatever's happened in the past, or whatever's going to happen in the near future that you've been trying to get rid of, is going to be finalised, and it's probably going to be quite hard, but that's the thoughts of the past are possibly keeping you addicted to something, which isn't making your situation any better. This isn't a reading for everyone. This can just be a reading for, it could just be a reading for a moon sign or a Venus sign or whatever, but you need to put all of your, what I do is I watch all of the elements, like all of the signs, like I watch the sun, the moon, the rising, or, the Venus or whatever, and then just put them all together and then basically weed out what doesn't pertain to me and put in what does. So this is why it's a good idea to know where your other placements are in your natal chart. As I said, the devil, you need to get rid of it. You need to just get control of it and release it and walk free. You won't be able to move into your new Ace of Wands future until you release whatever's holding you back. This card can also talk about secrecy or secret plans as well, but I am going to clarify that one there too for you, Leo. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify the devil energy, please, spirits and guides. Let's clarify the devil energy. Right, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay, right. The Eight of Swords talks about feeling restricted. You can see that she is, or this person is able to get like blinded, surrounded by the swords there. And maybe you're holding back from what you want to do because of the past has damaged you. Can you hear those dogs? I've got two young dogs here. not old ones, and they're racing around like lunatics, having the best time. They do it all the time. They're so funny. They're crazy. Absolutely. Hang on. Marco? Marco! Hey, do you want to settle down a little bit? Is it going to hurt you? Ah! Hey. Jimmy? Oh, it's all right. Hey. Sorry, Leo. Oh, come here. Right, I'll show you. You can see this little one. This here is Marco. Isn't it cute? He's so adorable. He's only a pup. Look, say hello. Okay, I'll put you down. You're going to have to survive. Jimmy's like 4 times the size of you. Oh, they're funny. Anyway, sorry, Leo. Sorry, Marco's just hijacked the reading. Okay, right. I believe that you are feeling restricted because you've had a very big confidence knock in the past. And that's what's making you feel like you're restricted and you're not able to move on with your life, possibly. But we have got here that the Two of Pentacles, you can see that this person is looking out the window and there's one behind and the world is there. So it's going to take you, Leo, to leave the past behind. And if there is a possible partnership, that concentrate on that and not what's happened in the past. Because this devil energy is here and it's clarified by the 8 of Swords, you may be addicted to something because you're afraid and you fear that you're not going to be able to move on possibly to someone else because you've had such a big confidence knock in the past. The 8 of Swords does talk about fear, and the fear is stopping you from moving forward because you have had, that past relationship just, knock you about. You do have the answers though. The answers are available to you. So to move, to stop feeling restricted, you just need to maybe remain calm and strong. And I know that's hard because having a relationship breakdown is not really fun. But the answers are available to you. Maybe you just need to look at the situation again, because it is clarified after that with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles does talk about the start of a successful adventure or a venture. It can also talk about you receiving an important document or money or a gift, which is going to help you be able to move into your future. So even though you may be feeling like that at the moment, if you look on the bright side of it, maybe loosening up that addiction and loosening up that fear and just taking one step at a time to move towards this new beginning here. Because as I said, the aces are talking about new beginnings, and you've got 2 here, and you've also got a card that's clarifying the 3 of Swords as the Ace of Wands. So that's definitely the new beginning. You may have the seeds of a new idea to do with your career or business. There's a high level of energy, a new way of life, a possible passionate union for those aces. The Ace of Pentacles represents prosperity, material gains, good financial rewards, receiving those documents that are important, or it could be a letter, and there's going to be some money coming your way. So it's not a bad reading. It's just a matter of you getting over the fear, the heartbreak, and the hurt, I guess. So you've got the World here, which says that there is a completion, there's the end of the cycle. And yeah, I can't really give you much more than that. That's what's going to be happening in June. Under the Hierophant, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is represented by Aries. So, and that is the fire element. So you may have, this can represent any fire sign, I guess. But the king knows their worth. So this is, I believe that this is you. The King of Wands is someone that is quite mature. They're a very dynamic person. They're a motivator, courageous and adventurous. So with those elements, Leo, I'm believing that you're going to be able to get over whatever's happened. It just takes time. It just takes time. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You're the female. It doesn't, like, you're standing in your masculine energy. This is you. Like, you're dynamic, you're motivated, you're courageous. You know, like, you're warm, you're a busy person, you're confident, you're sociable, you're independent, you can be protective, and you're a warm person. So this is definitely you, Leo, because you're a fire sign. So all is not lost. You need to look at the positive sides of this as well. You like creating those visions. So yeah, start creating the visions, because we've got the aces, as I said before. We've got the Knight here. The Knight of Pentacles is talking clarified again. So this may be that you would like to head towards, or you could have taken a long time to get going towards someone, Leo. As I said, it's male or female, it doesn't matter. Or there could be someone that does have an earth element in their chart that's coming towards you. So after this, you've got this new beginning here with the ace, which is clarifying the Three of Swords, the ending, the new beginning, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. And then finally, you're going to be able to be with this steady and trustworthy person that's taken a long time to get to you. It could mean that, or it could be that you've taken a long time to get to them. You need to see it however you want, but you're ending this karmic relationship. This is how I see it now. This is a karmic relationship, and it's ending. Making way for your new beginning with an earth sign, another earth sign, or someone with earth in their chart, maybe not their sun sign. Yeah, and it's going to be steady. It's going to be trustworthy. And you're finally going to be in this relationship. So, and your life is going to get better. That's how I see. Or you're going to be feeling better in your whole, your whole life. You're going to be, it's taken forever, and you're going to be feeling better. So that's how I see that. The Five of Pentacles, we're talking about more coins here, more earth. It can talk about maybe that you are feeling possibly a little bit isolated. So that's what that one talks about there. It can also talk about that you may be feeling like you've lost out, temporary hardships, like emotionally or financially. don't enter into any new agreements with anyone. Just get yourself organized and maybe do a bit of a, you know, a plan of what you would like what your goals. You don't have to do them, but at least the first step is just writing them down. Because we do have that ace there at the end. So this is talking about prosperity and material gains. So, and the documents that you may be receiving. So it's a good idea. Now is the time probably to get a little bit more organized in your plans. Okay, well, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, the Queen is a match, basically, with the Knight. So either you're the Knight and you're wanting to go towards your Queen of Pentacles, Leo, or Leo, you are the Queen of Pentacles, you're the feminine energy, and your Knight is finally going to come in, even though it's taken a hell of a long time. He's on his way, Leo. So that's what this talks about, okay? After that, we have more of the Fool. The Fool is talking about taking a leap of faith, an unexpected opportunity, spontaneity, and new starts. So there you go. It's all going to work out in the month of June. Wow. Okay, so that's really good. So you have, remain open. You're going to be making some choices. Take a leap of faith. You're going to be growing and learning, and it's going to be a new beginning for you, exciting. So new journeys for you, Leo, at the end of June. So that's good, even though this is what is on the horizon. Yeah, it's all going to figure out. So yeah, I believe that this is a karmic relationship, and that's going to finally be coming to an ending. That's how I see it. That's how I feel it is. Anyway, I'm going to pull you a universal love card now. Let's see what we have got from Spirit for the advice for Leo for the month of June, please, for their love life. What's going on for Leo? Okay. We've got Sacred Union. We've got Miracles and Creativity. Right. Let's see. So I'm gonna shuffle them, and I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'll read the Sacred Union, and I'm going to shuffle the Creativity and the Miracles. Creativity and the Miracles. Which one will I pick? I'm not looking, I've got my shut. Okay, Creativity. All right, so I'm going to read the Sacred Union and then the Creativity. Let's see. I had it here. Right, Creativity. Sacred Union. Sorry. A touch, word, or glance reveals your beloved. A current friendship may blossom into something more. An everyday connection transforms into a physical and or spiritual relationship with the blessing of the divine. Love becomes all-embracing. This is your season of love, a time for romance and happiness. Honor yourself and all your relationships by celebrating their divinity. Raise up and care for your friendships, unions, and partnerships as your most precious treasures. You are a beautiful soul. Look within and you will see it. There is a pearl in your heart. Close your eyes and feel it. Within each other you discover love's infinite spiritual realm. In union with the divine, you can come to know the greatest love of all. Okay, so then I'm going to read, the next one for you will be the Creativity card. Let's see. Oh, Leo. Okay, let's see. Creativity. An aura of creativity surrounds you. Life's universal force fills your soul and seeks expression through you. Will you be a channel for the divine? Will you allow the light to flow through you? If the answer is yes, open your heart. If the answer is yes, then let creation flow. Say yes, and self-judgment and doubt will have nothing to hold on to. Allow the clear waves of inspiration, ingenuity, and imagination to wash away reluctance, fears, and anxiety. Be lost in creativity and find your true expression. Let the colours of your soul flow through you. Let the music of your soul be heard. Sing your divine song. Dance your divine dance. Express every feeling and emotion and allow yourself to shine. Be one with your soul, your true eternal self. Realize the divine dream and love unconditionally. I've just had a thought. Because we did talk about the renewal of a situation somewhere. I'm just trying to think where. Judgment? Was it judgment? Renewal or revival? Because, as I said, this could have been a karmic relationship, but also it may have also been you may have been separated from someone, which was making you sad. So you may have been on a separation, but then there is going to be renewal and revival on dormant matters. So you may get back together with someone. It could mean that you're going to get back together with your person that you're supposed to be with. Maybe you've been in separation and maybe you were married and you were separated, but you're going to get back together. Because this talks about traditional values, spiritual connection. It could mean that. So if I look at it that way, that there may have been heartbreak with the Three of Swords, and you may have been fighting, and there may be disputes, or you may be having the fights because of the third person, but because you have got back together and it is a renewal, you need to put that behind you and move on to the new world, the new circle, the new part of, we're leaving Capricorn behind and moving into the age of Aquarius, because here is the Ace of Wands, which has already been put down on the board. The Ace of Wands, we're talking about new beginnings, the seeds of an idea, action, a new way of life, and this can represent you or someone else. They finally get it. And it's going to be all right. So it could be that. I don't know. I don't know your situation. But then we have the Seven of Swords, which does talk about a situation not working out. I might clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm getting too involved in this reading, Leo. So if you're still with me, good on ya. Okay, the Seven of Swords. Let's see what the Seven of Swords. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? They fell out. I'm not taking those. Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Weary, overburdened, responsibility, pressure. Okay, the Ten, feeling overburdened, under pressure. You need to take a step back and look at a better approach. Maybe you're feeling overworked or you've taken on too much. Let me have a card. Can I have another card, please, for the Seven of Swords and clarifying the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Please, Spirit. What can we tell Leo about their love life? What's happening with it? There is a lot of pentacles on the board, so it can talk about that you're very focused on your work as well and not really. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. So you're tired, and the Six of Swords clarifies that you are going to have, you're moving out of the stormy waters. Matters are going to be improving for you. Harmony will be restored, but it does remind us of life lessons learnt. You may also be going on a physical journey, which can be long. And we did have one before that you could be moving, didn't we? I think we did. Oh no. We had the Three of Swords. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We had the Eight of Swords here. And the Eight of Swords said that you were feeling restricted. Clarified the Devil, that you were addicted to something and you needed to leave the past behind to have the new beginning. Okay, so the Six of Swords here is saying, clarifying that you may be going on a long journey and there is going to be harmony after strain. So we're talking about transition, healing, and feeling calm. Okay, so that's what that is about. The Seven of Swords is clarified. Yes, it's the Seven of Swords is about the situation hasn't worked out. You may have been dealing with someone who is selfish and dishonest, a cunning person, feeling like something's been taken from you. Then you've got the Ten of Wands here. You're exhausted. You're weary. You're overburdened. You feel so much responsibility, pressure, and yeah. You've stepped back, taken a better look, a better approach, and you've decided to move away out of it, going on a long journey. Six of Swords says that harmony is going to be restored after all of that has just happened. So it's talking about a transition, healing, and calm. Because the Two of Wands here says that this is the initial accomplishment of whatever's happened, and there could be a new, a possible partnership with someone else, but you need to move forward. I know you're feeling restricted because you've had someone here has knocked your confidence, but you've got the Ace here. And you want this new beginning, this Ace. You've got two Aces here, the new beginning here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about your material aspects of life, but also new beginnings, prosperity, material gains, financial rewards, documents being received. And the Ace of Wands is that you're feeling very passionate about something. It's a new venture, a new way of life. So that's if you're still here and still listening to my wobble gobble on about whatever's happened in your life, that it's something to look forward to. You've got 2 aces on the board. You're moving away from the past. It is very difficult, but you need to give up whatever is keeping you restricted and addicted and leave that fear. And if you're addicted to whatever, you need to get over that and move forward, get control of that situation, move forward towards your future, because it looks good in the future. I am going to pull you another oracle card for you though. Whoop, they just fell out. They're just hard to... What has Spirit got for the final of the reading, please? What have you got for Leo, please, for the finalisation of the reading for June? Just one card, please. One card. One card, please, for Leo. I'm going to take the top one. We're talking about lost love. Far out. They really want to talk about this. Sorry, I wanted to give you something really, you know, something you can dig your teeth into, but I can't tell you what's not true. Okay, so lost love is 35. 3 and 5 is 7. 35. Anyway, we're transitioning. Pluto has gone retrograde, so we are going to be in this until the end of the month. So it is a time for healing, transitioning. Okay, lost love, surrender, healing, release. It is normal to feel sad when a relationship or friendship ends. Yet this healing card has shown up in your reading today to let you know that everything truly does happen for a reason. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life at the moment, and that your soul is guiding you towards ever greater love. You may not feel it at present, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. You are loved more than you will ever know. There is a little point in searching for answers. Accept things as they are. The truth is what is, yet it is also what was and what will be. There are no mistakes. Everything you experience has a purpose and is meaningful. All is a part of a higher plan for your life. Every day is a new beginning, yet nothing is ever lost, for life is an endless cycle. What goes around comes around. Love is eternal. All I experience in life has a purpose and is meaningful. Everything is a part of a higher plan. Every experience expands my understanding and appreciation of love. The truth is what is, and the truth is what was. The truth is what will be. Okay, I'm going to pull you another oracle card. I can't help myself. I just want some nice happy news for, oh Jesus, happy news for you. Okay, so we've got 2 here. I'm going to pull, what have we got first? We've got the intuitive nudges, memories, and reach out. Okay, so intuitive nudges. Intuition is a language of your soul. We are all born aware of a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support, however it is presented to you. So yeah, remember that. However it is presented to you. All right, Leo. I hope that your month of June goes okay, and I will be updating you mid-month and towards the end of the month. So hopefully we get some, yeah, we get to start looking at those aces towards the end of the month. That would be good. So if you do want to win the free personal reading for June, all you need to do is put a blue heart in the comments. Just subscribe to the channel and put a blue heart there, and I'll get in contact with you and we'll organise that free personal reading for you. So have a good week, have a good weekend, and I will see you mid-month. Okay, bye, Leo. You did get to check out Marco, though. He was pretty cute. All right, thanks, Leo. Bye.